Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I want to talk about Don't Go in the Woods Alone, which they don't really call it that. They usually just call it Don't Go in the Woods. This cropped up on my radar a long time ago, and I had watched it, I think, on Tubi or Amazon. I remember thinking it was pretty cool, pretty graphic, and I didn't remember much after that. And now I know why. This was directed and produced by James Bryan, who had done quite a few movies with Renee Harmon, Lady Street Fighter, and Jungle Trap, which I reviewed recently and enjoyed. He does really bad, cheesy, almost like home video type movies. This is probably his most mainstream and his best one in terms of like just watching like a low budget horror film. The movie is very, very small scoped and not a lot really happens in terms of the story. But it is a little graphic. There is some pretty cool, bad special effects with, people being decapitated and getting stabbed and blood squirting all over the place. It's pretty fun. The plot of the story, which I said is very shallow, is this group of, I guess, young adults, teenagers, or maybe they're in their early 20s, go out into the woods hiking, and they're trying to, I think, write new music for their bands or something. And this wild man who's dressed in like animal skins and fur starts like picking them off, and every time he comes on the screen and somebody gets murdered, the music gets crazy and loud and goes like dun dun dun, like really like this high-pitched nutty music. It's pretty in your face in that regard, and like the violence is pretty in your face. I'm not a huge fan of this cover. I think they could have definitely did something a little more, I don't know, just cooler artwork, but definitely. This is put out by Vinegar Syndrome, by the way. And they did a good job with it, like always, but definitely James Bryan's most accessible movie. Does it have reversible artwork? It does not. This one has a DVD and a Blu-ray. They don't really... And the thing about the movie I don't like is they don't fully explain why this like wild man is out in the woods. I guess he's just, homeless, raised in the woods, and just flips out. They don't really get into that. So the story is very lacking, but eventually the cops end up going out there, the sheriff, and they're searching for these, young people in the woods who have now gotten murdered kind of one by one. As I said, I do enjoy the blood and the special effects. It has a 2K restoration from the 35mm into positive, a commentary with the director, a commentary with the director, lead actress, and others, a commentary with The Hysteria Continues, a cast and crew 60-minute featurette, an autograph signing party that's 30 minutes, a TV promo compilation that's 15 minutes, a theatrical trailer, a still gallery, a press and art gallery, and a script gallery. And unlike Vinegar Syndrome, maybe because this is an older release from 2015, this does not have subtitles, which was a little disappointing because I love watching movies with subtitles. But overall, if you like cheesy, bad, schlocky horror movies with some decent amount of violence and gore, I would recommend Don't Go in the Woods. It's definitely a again, more accessible one by James Bryan, and probably one of the ones most people either have in their collection or have heard of. So I like it, but just don't expect any like great story because it's very, very, very shallow. But the violence and the fun and the low B budget kind of rental atmosphere is pretty cool. So let me know, guys, if you've seen Don't Go in the Woods. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.